Good afternoon, one and all. It is my privilege to welcome you all for my fourth day of this workshop or seminar conducted by me in this pandemic days, curfew days. Thank you for your support continuously given to me. It's my personal request. First, I would like to inform you, most of the fellows, most of the teaching fraternity are not able to or unable to register my online webinar and workshop on because of the limited registrations. Only 100 people are able to register for a single seminar. Therefore, I would like to inform you, those who are not registered already, the registered and who are all available online, you must subscribe my YouTube channel and give a like and watch full video every day evening between 7 and 8. I will update my YouTube channel. Okay, now we will come to the topic. Now today's topic is the workshop on social networks for research publications. This workshop will explore you how to publish your unpublished articles in the social networks, which will be enabled by many researchers throughout the world. For that, what are the techniques actually available? There are many techniques are available, many social networks are available. Some of the examples I would like to explain you and how to upload your papers in the social networks. In the social media and social websites. There are many social networks, social websites are available. One of the very famous one is ResearchGate, then academia.edu, Google Scholar, LiveDNA, Mendeley Login, Mendeley Software, not Mendeley Reference Manager, LinkedIn.com and Semantic Scholar, True Kudos. These are some social networks actually associated with me. Actually explained by me. These are all produced by many people in the world. Now, suppose you are all not publish any of your article in any conference or any journals or any published medium. You must publish your unpublished articles in the ResearchGate as well as in the Google Scholar. Is it possible, sir? Yes, it is possible. You can publish very easily. How we can be able to publish our unpublished papers in the ResearchGate? First, ResearchGate is a social network site for scientists and researchers to share papers, ask and answer questions, and find collaborators. The site has been described as a mashup of Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. That includes profile pages, comments, groups, job listings, and like and follow buttons. We can publish your unpublished conference papers through this website using the researchgate.net. Now we go to the researchgate.net. When we going into the researchgate.net, you must have login. You must enter into login. This is general first page of the ResearchGate, home page of the ResearchGate. New informations are available. Lot of informations. I am already logging in this ResearchGate. Suppose if you want to log in into ResearchGate, you must create a new, add a new research, or not add a new research, create a login. You must create a login by using some link, add new. Using this link, you can create your login. By entering your mail ID and your details, the ResearchGate also easily create your website. But there is a question available in the ResearchGate when you are logging into the ResearchGate. Your name must be available in your institutional website. Then only the ResearchGate will allow you to create a login. Your name must be available in your institutional website. It is very important. It is very easy, better to use your institutional mail ID. For example, my institutional mail ID is just 4 years before only we have institutional mail ID. But I am entering into this ResearchGate before 10 years, 11 years, 12 years. So on that time, I will use my Yahoo mail. Now it's not possible. You must create your own institutional mail ID. Okay. The overview of after creating your login, you can enter into the ResearchGate. The first page of mine is available. Suppose if you want to edit your profile, you can edit it. Your degree, anything else you can edit it. Okay. Now this is the overview of my profile. What is my introduction? That is about me, languages and other informations are available. What is the skills actually I have, and how many people are interested in my research? That is the point. How many citations are actually have for my research work? Based on the papers actually I am posted in this ResearchGate, 675 citations. How many people are recommended my research papers? 44 papers. How many people are read out my papers? 48,464 people are up to this time that the papers, my papers are read out by many people. This is the very important, because the ResearchGate will explore you, your research problems. How many research papers are actually available? And what are how many projects? How many answers I am given to many people? Only not 80 research items are available. I am having more than 100 research items, research papers, but it is not possible to upload all my papers in this site. That's why it is shown. Okay. Now, what are the researches actually carried out by means of this? How many articles? Total number of articles? All 59 articles. Conference paper 21, and full text available 68. Full text available. How many answers I am given? All these are available here. Now these are my papers. It's in this you can easily find out. You can add your paper. Suppose if there is no page here there is a page. This paper have full material, and there is a page. This paper have full material, but some other papers are not have full materials. Suppose if you want to add, yes, you can very well add your paper, add your full text and go like that. This is very easy, very easily. If you click this one, they ask select your upload file. You can select and add in this place your files. Suppose if you want to delete it, for that also we have option. Okay. If we explore, if we go down, automatically all these papers are automatically extracted. How many papers? Up to 80 papers. All these papers are extracted automatically. This is the concept. Now, one point. Another one point is, what is the impact of each and every paper? What is my experience? My experience are available here. My details are available here. You must update it. These details are entered 10 years before. What is my statistics? This is my statistics. What is my statistics? How many people are cited every year, every day, every year, every day? How many people are cited my papers? Every year, every day, how many people are cited my papers? How many people are read my papers? Everything should be available in this page. This is my statistics. Okay. Now easily we can explore how many people. If we get into this, that is, click this button. How many people are? The peoples are from which country? We must know very well. Exactly. From country wise, from nation wise, from continent wise. How many people are read out your papers? Everything should be available in this. So what is your score? What is my score? Actually, my score. Why I am using my login? The others login I don't know. That's why I am using my login. Okay. My RG score is 16.62. This is above what? 65%, 70%. Those who are available in ResearchGate, I am above 65% of people. My H index in ResearchGate is 12. Actually, my H index is 16. As per the Google Scholar, I will show it in another screen. My H index is 16 and I10 index is 20. What is H index? What is I10 index? I will explain shortly. Okay. Then, how many researchers they follow me? You may also follow some researchers. How many researchers are following me? These people are following my research work always, every day wise, every day, every week, every month. It will if you click your mouse down, move down your mouse, it will automatically explore. Many people are available. So these people are following my research work. This is a simple explanation about the ResearchGate. You can also ask questions. You can also ask questions. You can also search jobs. You can also search a particular person, whether if you type a particular person in this place, whether that fellow is available in ResearchGate or not, you can easily identify. That is if TP Honk I am written, whether he is available in this or not. Those who are having Honk, the name Honk, everything should be explored. Navigation going on, go to like that. We can choose any one person, their contact number, their information, everything should be displayed. This is the very well useful to you, because you can search their mail ID. You can find out their mail ID. You can use their mail ID for the contacting, for the communication purpose. Okay. Now we come out from the ResearchGate. Very simple. So the ResearchGate exactly give you a chance to publish your unpublished paper. Is it possible to publish your unpublished papers in the ResearchGate? Yes, you can add any paper. You can add any paper. You can add very easily. Okay. Next, publish your paper in academia site, academia.edu. Okay, academia.edu is another one site, social network. They have a own software. Academia.edu software also available. I think 4,000 or 5,000. That means $100 or $75 they asked for purchasing the academia.edu software. If you find out, if you subscribe to the academia.edu software, you can access any of the papers which are available in the academia.edu freely. So 153333 academics are available in this in academia.edu. How many research papers are available? Okay, crores of papers or lakhs and lakhs of crores of papers are available in this academia.edu. This is the point. Now already I am created some login in this also. What is the academia.edu? Very simple. Here also you can add like this also like researchgate.net, but researchgate is fully free software. You can add, delete, publish. You can get information from others. You can get explore others data set. You can download others data set. Everything may happen in researchgate, but in academia.edu is not possible. You can upload your paper only, your information only. That's all. Okay. So the others informations, if you want to read out others information, then definitely you must get you must purchase the software. So how many papers I uploaded in this? If you navigate the mouse button down, automatically all my papers are uploaded. In this website also, you must add the papers. You must automatically, the academia.edu will never accept, will never search and update your information. You must add some your papers. That's all. So without the concept of adding some upload, if you want to upload some papers in academia.edu, you can upload papers. Choose file. I will simply choose my paper. For example, you can note that I think the author of this person, Lada, is also online. This paper is not published. Just now I sent to one conference. I am added this paper. Yes. Suppose if we want to delete, we can delete, no problem. That is the concept. This paper is not published anywhere else. This also available. If you want to continue, we can continue. Otherwise, we can leave. That's all. So suppose if you don't want to continue that paper, upload that paper, then you can usually get back. That's all. So this is the simple technique. You can here also you can search people's, search subjects, search papers, search what is your interest. You can enter in this place. Just if you enter any one name, any person's name, those who are available in, those who are having uploaded some papers in the academia.edu, the papers will come here. Suppose if you want to enter simply data mining, what will happen? Based on the data mining, how many results are available? 10,525 results are available in academia basic search. Academia advanced search, this kind of researchers are available. Suppose if you want to see the basic search results, search papers titles only, so you can easily search. So this is one of the method. It will explore you the papers. Okay, so don't want, you can simply click here. That's all. Okay, some analytics are actually happen. This is my profile. I'm going to my profile. I will edit my information, photo, everything. We will be able to edit. See, and my affiliation, biography, everything you can make edit. You will make edit. There is edit option is available in order to edit my information. What's your CV? You can upload your biodata here. It will reach to many of the academicians in the then there is a link here, semantic scholar. That also I want to explain the semantic scholar in the next session. Whether it is included in this slide or not, I don't know. Suppose if it is included, I will explain. Otherwise, I will explain tomorrow. Definitely, what is the use of the semantic scholar? Okay. Now, there are many things available in which now analytics are available. So, how many analytics? So, suppose if you press this one, this button, analytics, this button, how many people are message you? This button, how many people are message based on they enjoyed your paper? I used the Pearson correlation for both my research. One quote like that. Many people are given like this. Okay, there are many messages are available. You can read out their message. You can answer for their message. It will create some impact. Okay, this is the simple information. These are what means. These are some analytics. How many people are analyzing your papers? How many people are viewing your papers? Everything is available. Date wise, year wise, month wise. Everything is available in this academia.edu. So, what I want to inform you, only the academia.edu is entirely different from researchgate.net. There we can upload, rechange, download. Everything may happen in ResearchGate freely. Anything may happen by means of cost in academia.edu. But for uploading your papers, your information, no need to purchase the software. It is not necessary to purchase the academia.edu software for your information uploading. Many people, so many people are read out your papers from the academia.edu because lakhs and lakhs of people are subscribing this software. Okay. Next, we will go to the next topic. This is very, very important topic. We know that very well, the Google search engine here, but for the researchers, only the Google Scholar is the #1 search engine. Okay, so because the web search engine Google Scholar contains not only the research articles, which also contain peer-reviewed journal informations, which is academic journals informations. We can upload books. The Google Scholar contains books, conference papers, thesis and dissertations, MPhil dissertations, preprints, abstracts, technical reports, and also the scholarly literature, including court opinions, patents. Everything must available in the Google Scholar. The beta version of Google Scholar is published on in the year November 2004. 2004 only the Google Scholar is published. Okay, now we will go to the Google Scholar publications. For this also, you must have your mail ID. What is your mail ID? Compulsory, you must have your Gmail ID at gmail.com. Then only it is possible. In this search engine, you can type any paper, any number of papers. Okay, for example, segmentation algorithm. If you type like that, there are many things are available. Okay, in this, these papers are published. What is the publication year? Which database the actual paper contains? This is Microsoft.com paper. This is Elsevier product, this paper. What is the author name, first author name and second author name? Which year? Everything should be available. Okay. Suppose we will be able to find out only the papers which are published in 2020. If you press this one, then the papers published in 2020. The recent papers are first and the other papers are followed by the recent papers. Okay, now you can have some information about some other paper topics. Here, if you press this one, The semantic scholar also explores these papers. Here, this is PDF file. If you press this one, you can get the PDF file directly. Download the PDF file. Suppose sometimes if you press here, it's not possible to get the PDF file. Okay, it's not possible to get the PDF file. Only if you press download. You can download this paper by pressing this button. Okay, one point. Another one point is, what is this? We can save this paper. And how many people are citing this? Suppose if you have to consider this paper, how many people are citing this paper? 489 people are cited this paper. If we want to see all these 418 papers, we can just click this citation. This paper is cited in all these papers. 10 pages, more than 10 pages are available. The same single paper, a region growing merging algorithm to color segmentation paper, is cited in all these papers. This is the concept. Okay, one point. Suppose the paper we can easily get on, then is it possible to get by name? This also possible. Possible to get by name. Okay, Vel Murugan. Yes, these are my papers. All these papers are mine. So my papers are, some papers, not all these papers, some people's are, other people's are also published. Now, this is the problem. Now here we can note that what is the use of this button? I want to inform you. If you click this button, there is a link. This is site. How we can be able to cite? This is site. You can use this link. Just if you press Ctrl C and open your Word file, Ctrl V, it's enough. Okay. Now your your paper is, this is the citation of your paper. Okay. Now this is one method. All your, if you want to cite this papers, you want to cite all these papers, any paper. If you want to cite any paper, you can just press this one, automatically copy, Ctrl C, go to MS Word, Ctrl V. The citation is over. This is another one method of citing references in your papers. One point. Next, what is it possible to get some sort by date, sort by year, sort by author, sort by parents, sort by citations? These are also available. Okay. Another one point. Now I want to show my profile. What is my profile? I am already created my profile. This is my profile. Because why I want to show my profile, I can make some explanations. I will give you some explanations. This is my profile. This this is actually created by using my mail ID. That is a Gmail ID. I am already created. All my papers are uploaded in this. Okay. Suppose if you want to explore, all my papers are uploaded. Only 81 papers are available in this site. Okay. Okay. Now you can see here this paper, this my paper actually cited by 198 people. This paper is published in 2010. Okay. Suppose if you want to download this paper, you can just click here. Now if you want to see all the papers which are cited this paper, you can click this one. In all these papers, my paper is actually cited. Okay, this is another one concept. The another point, year wise, how many people are referred my articles? In 2017, 158 people are cited my papers. and got like that. 2019, 201 people are cited my papers. So the total number of citations of my papers are 968. 968 people are cited my, that is referred my papers, putting my papers in their reference. Since 1915, 768. Then what is this H index? 16. I want to explain the H index. What is my H index? My, that is, my H index is H. H of my papers are referred by H peoples, H times each. Therefore, my H index is H. Are you understand? Nobody will understand. H of my papers referred by H peoples, H times each and every papers, H time. That is, my H index is 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 16 peoples. Each paper 16%. This is 16, 16, this 16. So up to 16 papers are minimum 16 peoples are referred. That is cited my paper. Okay. Then what is now the I-10 index? I-10 index means 20. My 20. I-10 index is my 20. Now up to this 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Then what is the other things? This is 9. Suppose if it increase 11, then my site I-10 index is 21. If it is increased 10, then my I-10 index is 21. If these 3 are increased one more citation, then my I-10 index is 20, 21, 22, 23. But here for my H index, suppose if I want to make my citation, my H index as 17, how it will be increased? It's not possible to make myself. Okay, some people are refer my paper. I require one more citation of this paper and one more citation of this paper. Then and 3 more persons this paper, 3 more persons, 4 more persons this paper, 13. This also should be 17. Then only my this paper 1 person, this paper 1 person, this paper 4 persons. Then it should be converted into 17. Therefore, then only my H index is 17. This is the H index and I-10 index. What is available? So easy, very easy. You can invite your co-authors, whatever co-authors available. You can subscribe to titles. You can add papers here. You can add papers. Anything else? Yeah, everything available. If you want to add papers, yes, you can add very easily the papers. What are the papers? These papers are available but not included. These are all my papers. What I can do for it? Okay, this is not my paper. The other papers are my papers. Okay, this is the simple message, which is how to include your papers in the Google Scholar. Next, the next. Also, not only including the papers in Google Scholar, by pressing that button add, you can include thesis, dissertations, preprints, abstracts, quote opinions, everything else you can add. The next one is Mendeley software. I'm not talking about the Mendeley reference manager. This is about the Mendeley software. This Mendeley is a free reference manager and academic social network. This is also a free reference manager as well as the academic social network, which can help you to organize your research, collaborate with others online, and discover the latest research. What are the things that actually happen by means of Mendeley software? Automatically generate bibliographies, collaborate easily with other researchers. Just wait. And collaborate easily with other researchers online, easily import papers from other research softwares, find relevant papers based on what you are reading, then access your papers from anywhere online, read papers on the go with our iOS and Android apps also. We can download easily the papers. Okay. For this, this also having sign in, login. All these softwares must require login. By using your mail ID, you can get into, again, create logins. Okay, this is the policy. Very simple. You can easily find out what is the information available. What is my profile available here also. This Mendeley software is purely elsewhere software. So the elsewhere which contains Scopus database. So here there is a H index for me. This H index is based on only my Scopus indexed articles. This citation 400 is based on only my Scopus index papers. That is Scopus index papers. All these 36 Scopus index papers are cited by 400 peoples only in Scopus indexed papers, not in other journals. Not that is non-Scopus indexed journals are referred my papers on papers. These are all not counted in this place. That is very, very important. So here also we can add, edit, you can add your information, everything else available. So we can have some co-authors. The co-authors are having how many papers, everything available. Co-authors are having how many papers. We can add what is the impact of each and every paper. This paper is read by 3 others. The citations available, no citations. Suppose, okay. Now if you want to see my publications, just click publications. All my publications are available. So very simple. Now you can see here, this paper is actually read by 31 people from this site, and 40 people are cited in Scopus indexed databases, Scopus indexed journals, not other journals. This is important. Okay, so this is the concept of this. This paper is actually referred by, read by 107 and 112 citations are available for this paper. This 112 is the count that is which included in the Scopus index journal alone. Okay, so we can have some information about all this. Okay, next, what is the impact of using this Mendeley softwares? We can have some impact. How many people are readed my articles, year wise, month wise, readers wise? How many people are viewing my articles? Everything. Which paper having highest reading? All these informations are available. How many people are viewing from Mendeley software? 4,504 people are viewing my papers. How many people are cited? Everything available in this. What is my network? And everything is available. One more thing. Now within my overview, I am going to my overview. In this overview about my profile, many of you are not known very well the RCID ID. RCID ID means Open Researcher and Contributor ID, identification. This RCID ID is created by you if at least one of your paper is available in Scopus, then only it is possible. Okay, if you have RCID ID and Scopus other ID, then only it is possible to create Mendeley software login. That is important, one point. Another point, what are the papers you uploaded in this site will automatically include in the Mendeley software site. That is important. Mendeley reference manager. Mendeley reference manager also available. In Mendeley reference manager, we will add any paper. Here in this site also we will add any paper which are not published in elsewhere, which are not published in peer reviewed, which are not published anywhere else. This is the another concept. Okay. This is the symbol about the Mendeley software login. Okay, next one is Live DNA. Live DNA is a scholars which have scholars, researchers which are known mainly for their research and peer-reviewed journal articles. But in Asia, many of them are not well recognized because of variations how their name appears in the published literature. What is the problem in Asia means we have initial, but the last name, first name, family name, given name, these are all confused. Okay, now we will go to in this Live DNA software. Only we can able to send our details to the website. That's all. We can send our details to the support@livedna.com. They will publish it. We are not able to modify this website. We are not able to modify this website. We have to send all my papers. Only 50 papers are available in this. Okay, we will create our own Live DNA profile. We will create very easily. This is very easily, and what is the procedure and everything we will make changes in this. But changes immediately not updated in this website because they have only their own rights. If you want to publish some papers in this website, you have to send all your papers to that people, so those who are having Live DNA software, they publish your information. This is the concept of this Live DNA. Nothing possible. If you are you must have a unique ID. Your URL is given in this also. Okay. The next one is Kudos. What is it? Is a free platform. Many people are not known very well exactly what is Kudos. We are not heard about this website. Okay, I will explain. A free platform for explaining your research in plain language and managing how you communicate around it, so you can understand how best to increase its. Okay, so this is the Kudos.com. Here also, if you want to create, your must login is very important. Yes, I am getting into my login. Here, this is the every time we entered into this website, we must update our information. This is the one point. Another one point is we have to view our public profile and everything else. Okay. Now this is my papers. Now my publications are available here. What is the specialty of this group? Here also we can add papers, delete papers, make changes, anything else available. What is the specialty of this paper, this software, this website? For this title, for this paper, we can add a description about the paper. The others have not finished, in which we can read some information about this paper. What method is used, what is, we can add some publication details, where it is published, what data set is used, how the exact research work is carried out. Everything should be explained by yourself. This is happened by means of this by means of this using TrueCodos website. This is a very famous website. Okay. Now the only thing is you can explain your information, your data set. What data set used, what is the when it is purchased, what methods are available, what is the impact creating, everything you can explain by using this website. This is the specialty of this. Also, whatever the papers available in this site, this also maintained by this Elsevier group. I am add all my papers which are available in Mendeley software. We will import Mendeley here also. So the papers which are available in Mendeley, we will import here. The papers available in this TrueCodos, we can export there. This is also possible. That is the important concept. Okay. Suppose if you click this one, then automatically web portal will send your papers to their Mendeley software. Okay. This is the simple information about the TrueCodos. Next one is LinkedIn software. This is a business and employment oriented service in which we can upload our research papers, but research papers are mostly we can see in this website. But this website is specially used for what purpose means we will get the information about foreign authors, foreign that is evaluate panel members, everything. I got a foreign panel members from this site only. I have a login in this site before 13, 14 years. Okay. So through world we can search. Throughout the world we can search the Mendeley software. If you want to sign in, yes, you can sign. This is my profile page of the LinkedIn software. In this, very well easily identify our information. How many people viewed this day? How many people are posted? What is my actually this webinar is posted in LinkedIn.com. Some of the people throughout the world are listen my words because the LinkedIn software. First, I posted this webinar information in LinkedIn. So within 10 minutes, some people are registered throughout the world. That is very, very important. Okay. Now my details are available. How many total number of years? They automatically count if you enter LinkedIn. Automatically, how many years are experience, total number of years, where you are studied, what is your impact, everything is available. You must give your information. You have to give your information. We can search if you want to add some people. What is your connections? My connections are available here. Now connections are available here. These people are my connections. If we navigate, it will go up to what 500 people. Easily we will find out the people, those who are in my connections in LinkedIn. This is one of the very famous software, very famous LinkedIn software. Okay. Now also, if you want, any person may have my own ID. In order to create the LinkedIn website login, you must have some mail ID, any mail ID, that's all, any one mail ID, it is enough. Okay. For LinkedIn also, you have a separate profile number. Okay. Here we can search many people's jobs, networks, my people's networks. We will message to any person. We will message to any conference. We will message to any notifications. We will get information about any people. This is the very simple information which is actually posted, used in this. Okay, so very user friendly software. This is one of the very famous software. From this login only I got foreign examiner, Indian examiner, everything I get, I find out from this site only. Okay. The next one is Semantic Scholar. This is a new website. This is not a publication oriented website, but in the Semantic Scholar, this is like a Google Scholar, but a little bit different from Google Scholar. Suppose in Google Scholar you can have a spelling mistake. It is possible to type by using your own method. But here semantics means the exact spelling, exact name should appear in this. Suppose if you want to create a sign in Google or your institution, Google mail ID or your institutional mail ID only are available. Then you can find out what is settings. If you want to sign out, you can sign out. That's all. So what is the specialty of this Semantic Scholar? Here you can have many things, seminars, webinars, conferences, and many things are available. We can search it by using this software. Okay, one point. Another one point is we can search it by all fields, the people's, computer science or any people's, any information already available. Suppose if you want to search my name, you can give my name, T. Vel Murugan. Okay, all my papers. This is not included by me automatically, which browse. That is automatically which, whatever the T. Vel Murugan. This is not my paper, but whoever under the name of T. Vel Murugan, all the papers which are explored here. Very easily you can find out many people's paper, not only the papers, article, the other conferences, other things, everything should be available in this. Here also we can have some impact. Here also we can have some impact. Everything may happen. Okay, very simple, easy, and we can add some papers in your library. We can add your research informations. Everything may happen in this software. Okay, the next one is, now we are coming into the end of this session. Useful websites. Quantlet.com is another one useful website, but comparing with the Quantlet.com and KDnuggets.com, the KDnuggets.com website contains more information about data. It's a statistical oriented website. Here we cannot add my papers, everything else, but we can get a subscription. If you have a login by entering your mail ID, they will give daily messages. They have information about healthcare, deep learning, data science, artificial intelligence, deep machine learning, Python, R, statistics, data analysis. KD means knowledge discovery nuggets. So knowledge discovery informations are available. Here also we have webinars. Here also we can download jobs. Here we can download a data set. Here we can download courses. Here we can learn something. Here there is a certificate courses are available. If it is possible, tomorrow I will conduct the online certificate courses for researchers. If it is possible, I will conduct tomorrow the webinar, the online certificate courses for researchers. So tomorrow session I will explain everything in these things. Okay. Next one is, there are many useful websites are available. Ossia.com, Tiamat.com, rddatamining.com, SiliconAfrica.com. To know about the best data mining tools are available in this software. The computer science, the guide to web resources. These websites are used for what purpose means. This guide contains web resources for computer science. Most of the resources are freely available. Most of us not known very well whether it is available or not. Very simple, user-friendly websites. We can download many things here. Then other useful websites, archive.org, baidu.com, and readcube.com, qualys.com, got like that. So we come to end of this session. Now you may ask questions. If you have any questions, you can ask by pressing raise on hands and pressing your audio button. I will call one by one. First, nobody raise questions. Rajini, you can speak with me now. Hello.
Hello.
Tell me, Rajini ma'am.
Yes, good afternoon. I'm Rajni from Guru Nanak College. The session was very informative and almost all the doubts, whatever we had, got clear, sir. Thank you so much for the session, sir.
Only some of the portion is explained by me. First, I would like to inform you, not all the informations are explained by me, because I have some limitation of time. I have no time. That is also I am not updated my information into all these websites. For 2 years only I am updated all these information. Now after 2 years, okay, all these are
okay, sir.
2 years before information. Okay, what you have doubt? Any doubt?
No, sir, no doubt, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, next. Next, anybody? Who is available? Meenakshi, you can speak now.
Sir, good afternoon, sir. This is Meenakshi from Madurai. Yesterday also I called you and I have requested to take this research date, and I'm very thankful to you, sir. I've learned a lot from you. As of now, I don't have any doubt. Once I get practice to this, and if I have any doubt, then I'll let you know, sir. Thank you so much for having enlightening us. Thank you.
Please subscribe my YouTube channel, and
definitely, sir. Definitely. Already I have
you can inform your friends and view full video, because I have no other credit for conducting this kind of webinars and workshop and other things. So only credit is YouTube subscription. Okay, thank you.
Sir,
yeah. The next one is Pradeep. You can talk, Pradeep. Pradeep available? Pradeep D, offline. Okay. Next one is Vijayalakshmi A. Vijayalakshmi, you can talk now. Yes, Vijayalakshmi, you can talk. No, she went out. Okay. Okay, nobody is available. Thank you very much for your listen, kind, patient participation in this webinar. I will get end of this seminar. Thank you.